So for this video, I'm going to talk about some personal things. I figured that maybe someone out there could relate. Anyone. I'm going to be talking about a bit of my sexuality and my marriage. I'm just attracted to people. That's as general as I could put it. I don't have a type. I don't have like a preference in image of people. I may have a type when it comes to personality though. So yes, I'm attracted to male, female, transgender people, and androgynous people, and so on and so forth. I think some may ask though, but wouldn't you be straight if you're married to a male? Well, not necessarily. Nathan, he just happened to be a guy. He just so happened to look the way he does. Those aren't the reasons why I'm with him or that I fell in love with him. I never thought I would be able to be with someone like him. He just has respect for me, and he just cares for me, and he's very nurturing, and he's funny. But I can name so many things that are wonderful about him, but that's the thing, like that's the reason why I'm with him, is because he's just amazing. I'm very lucky. I'm a lucky person, honestly. Yeah. It is kind of intense that I'm married at such a young age. I'm 19 currently, and he's 19 as well. We met in high school, and we started off being best friends first. So neither him or I wanted to get married. Like, we were not the type of people who would have ever gotten married. We both thought that we would just be a long-term couple that just never got married. We just thought we'd just be together, and we would have been content and fine with that. But he is in the Marines, so yeah, he's part of the Marines. We realized that we wouldn't be able to see each other because he was in the Marines, and he was even thinking about quitting, and I told him no, that's insane. I wouldn't let him do that. I would have felt awful, completely awful, if he quit something that was important to him because of me. He told me about that married couples were able to live together. So I actually talked to my mother about it. I explained to her that I really wanted to be with Nathan, and that it was really important that I was with him because I couldn't imagine not being with him. She was just like, well, would you marry him? And I told her yes, you know, that if it means that I could be with him, then yeah, you know what, I would. And during this time, my mom and I we were in Montreal, and he was back at home. Back to the story. I said yes, I would, and so I called up Nathan. I think that night or the night after. I was really nervous because I didn't know how he felt about our relationship. I didn't know if he felt as serious about the relationship as I did. I knew that he loved me, and I knew that, I knew that he loved me, but I didn't know if that was enough, because marrying someone is it's a big deal, and we were technically not that far in our relationship. We were dating for like about a month, but because we were friends before that, it kind of developed our relationship a bit faster. But anyways, so I called him, and I was super nervous. I was just there, and I was like, so I want to talk to you. And he's like, yeah, what's up? And I was just like, well, I kind of want to ask you something. And he's just like, okay. And I was like, like I literally was just so nervous. I couldn't put my words together, and he's just like, well, just say it. And I was like, okay, well, what do you think about us getting married? And he was just like, yes, like it was instant. And he's just like, I can't imagine being with anyone else. And I started crying, and it was great. We have this connection. I've never had a connection that I've had with Nathan ever, with anyone. Even though I'm attracted to basically people, that doesn't get in the way of our relationship. Perfectly content with Nathan. I have no reason to go and venture out towards other people. But that doesn't mean that I'm not interested, or that I'm not attracted to other people. That's just always going to be a thing, and I think that's goes with most people. I think people would have to label my sexuality. It would be the closest thing I've ever found was pansexual. I'm not a fan of labeling. I haven't really talked too much about this with most of my family, because I never thought it was like a big deal unless it came up, which it didn't, and it still hasn't, and that's fine. Who I'm with is who I'm with. I think I would be questioned a bit if I was with a female, but I'm not, and that's okay. I'm not bothered. I'm not, and that's the other thing. A lot of people wonder, or okay, not a lot of people. I'm not asked this all the time, but I think people think because I'm with Nathan, that I lack other things. And that's why I'm with Nathan, is because he fulfills those things, meaning that masculine and feminine people. Nathan is both masculine and feminine, like enough for me to not worry about that, so to speak, because a lot of people assume, oh, then you would want to have more feminine people in your life sexually, and that's not the case. Because a lot of the time when I mention this, the first question amongst some people is, oh, so you would be interested in like 3-ways and stuff. No, I'm one. I stick to one person type of person. And I think I've always been like that, and I think I always will be, of course, because I'm with Nathan. And again, the reason why I'm talking about this is so that if people out there relate, they could be like, oh, there's someone out there who has similar beliefs to me, or is similar to me, not beliefs necessarily. Because I'm interested in people, which is very vague, and so that broadens my choices. They think I'm promiscuous, which isn't the case. I don't think I ever have been. I mean, there was a time in my life where I was experimenting with multiple people, and that, but I was going through a lot, and it was hard times, and I think I will talk about that in another video, because I think talking about things like that are also important. And I don't have anything against people who are with multiple people at once, or who are not settling for one person, because I totally understand that that's not for everyone, to be just with one person. I totally get it. Also with marriage, I understand that not everyone needs to get married. Like, that's perfectly normal, and it's fine. The assumption that everyone should get married is terrible, or it doesn't make sense, because everyone's different. Everyone has different needs. Everyone has a different lifestyle. Things come up, things change. And yeah, that was a little video talking about my sexuality, my marriage, as to like the type of people I'm attracted to. I guess I didn't get too detailed because I'm attracted to people who are just like genuine people, you know, that are honest with themselves, honest with other people, you know, just fun to be around, positive. I think that's overall my type. Pony. Anyways, but yeah, so that's it. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That would be lovely. And if you liked the video, please like it down there. I think I'm going to continue making videos about myself, just so that people can get to know me a little bit more. Hopefully these videos help. Maybe not. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas of it, like information you want to learn about me for whatever reason, like maybe you want to know my social security, which is, just kidding, I'm not going to tell you my social security. Actually, my social security has been stolen before, which wasn't my fault because it was stolen when I was like in middle school or something. I don't even remember. By a person named Angel. But yeah, that was a while back. Anyways, so bye. Ta-ta for now. To die by your side is such a heavenly way to die.